Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Pharaoh Cooper now going to bring it out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses
what up, bro? Hold on for 1 second. Let me pause out for a second. Yeah, you a New York fan. Yep. No. I'm from New York. I already know the real players. If you play with New York, see, that's your real team. When I see people play with the Jets and
they'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
okay, where we at with it? I'm sorry, man. I walked away.
2nd and 5 now.
That's get this motherfucker.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
No. It would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Open receiver, that's Caden Smith, the tight end.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there.
It's all good.
Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Oh, good.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Watch 19. He's running. He's running.
Throwing Jones.
Get him.
Completes it
Better
to
get your ass down.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just
going
to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So we're going with this.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jones. That's caught by Galladay. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Wow.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and
motherfucker
quarterbacks.
throwing.
Protection detail. They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
All right,
a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jones with a hand to Barkley.
Man, he's still running.
A few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. And Barkley will try to punch
Barkley.
And he will
Get
push
your
his
ass
way
over here.
forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Ah, get him.
Down. Here's Barkley.
That's some bullshit.
Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Graham Gano on for the extra point.
He shouldn't have got that shit.
The Giants have a 7-0 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Yeah, it's hard to get them motherfuckers.
Going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Yeah. That 1 yard, they'll push his ass. Or they'll roll him, a tackle, or roll him to the 1 yard.
At their own 24.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Yeah.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and
I believe
5.
the best Madden was the one with
leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Michael Vick and Ray Lewis. That was the best Madden to me. You remember? Yeah, that was like in 2. That was
from the 29.
Go.
Wilson.
God damn. Yeah, it was called John Madden back then. They switched it up on our asses.
After
That's called Madden.
7-0
But
on EA Sports.
they getting better and better with it. I play every year, so you know. Like one dude was trying to tell me, I was like, man, I buy it every year. If you skip the year, how do you know how the other one play? That don't make sense to me. You have to buy it every year. So if you don't play every year, how do you know the difference? Like,
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
yeah, and when you come back, you say, damn, it's different when you do this and do that, right?
But when that guy also breaks tackles
So,
and creates extra yardage,
they change shit every
they
year.
almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And no room to maneuver
Okay.
there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Came back a whole totally different game, right? Yeah, you had to get back into it. Like some people, I don't even play online. The best players is online. You playing next to your boy, he don't play.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
Because online, you can't see the nigga play. It's all you.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to start like a little franchise league
All runs on
and
this
pay
drive
niggas
so
to
far.
play in the
It's
league.
First and 10.
You know?
Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Oh, no, I don't be on none of that shit.
And smartly
I'll
going into
be.
the slide there. Wilson has
Go
enough
ahead.
for the first.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. I already did the math. You got 32 teams. I want to play a franchise like how we playing now. This game is being recorded. So if you want to go back and see the game, my name is BlackManIsGod. Just go on YouTube, type it in, and you can see this whole game. Conversation, everything, all right? So I figure if you... Yeah, I just stream mine on YouTube. I don't stream mine anywhere else. It's easier for everybody to get to. That's how I look at it, you know? Everybody know YouTube.
A handoff to Penny, and he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
Everybody don't fuck with Facebook.
And now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Yup. So say like this, we play this, say for example, me and you playing, right?
On the clock, second quarter,
we open up a tournament online. We make the rules up. Hey, what this tournament is going to be? This going to be a every day that you play every day? Or is it one game a day? You know, it's two different kinds. You know, one game a week, one game every day. If you play games every day, you say it's $100 to enter. 32 teams, that's $3,200. The top 4 teams get paid. Okay, for example, the person who wins the Super Bowl get $1,000. The runner-up get $500, so on, so on. You know what I'm saying? Put it like that. And you can run them leagues consecutively online because everything is fair. You know, I'm saying how you set it up where it can't be, well, you cheated me. No. We're going to get this straight. Go online. It got to be recorded. We don't want to hear no, oh, his game did this, blah, 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 blah. Because if you do lose connection, we can say, yo, go play over there, play that game. And y'all can sell it like that. If the person don't want to play a repeat game, he lose. If you say, oh, it's internet connection, well, the rule would be that you got to play with a plugged-in connection, no Wi-Fi shit. That's the first rule.
Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down, doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away.
Yeah, man, you playing right now. Yeah, 32 people. Let me tell you something, man. I wrote an $864 million business plan, right? I'm an engineer, right? So check this out. You got a cell phone, right? No, you do? Okay, everybody do. So say what if me and you own the cell phone company? How much you pay a month for your cell phone bill? Okay. So say if we had 1 million customers. How much money we got every 30 days? Okay. It's that simple in the telecommunication shit. But I can't get enough niggas to understand this is what we need to do. I put 30 years into the game. I'm not going to get them my shit. If you want to see my recent shit that I just did, you can go pull this up to see how factual I am. The recent shit I just did is the U.S. Open. I did the cashless system. Okay? You can look it up, Google it, and see what happened at this last year, 2021, cashless system. You couldn't have no credit card. I put the whole network in there for that shit to work. So you just do the number. Yeah, go look it up, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how I guess the young kids say capping and shit. Nah, this shit, if you was somewhere, you can prove it easily. It's gonna have it on the internet if you did something. I don't give a fuck if you won a game, you got knocked the fuck out, something.
Now it's Wilson.
Got me.
Touchdown,
yeah.
Seahawks.
I waited for that shit to come over.
Colby Parkinson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
So I'm thinking of how you do it with, yeah. Think about, I just came up with, well, we can, because you need more than, I tell people, you can't be rich by yourself. That's why they be like, yo, my man came together, he put me in the plan. You might have been the man that came with the motherfucking core. You know, everybody play a role. I learned that in life. I don't give a fuck what it is. If he went to go get the food, you know what I'm saying? That shit is important, nigga, you know?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
You can't, man.
The return is
exactly. Yeah, you're right. But, you know, the good thing just happened. I told my wife, I wrote this test procedure for this company. It saved them $12 million a month. right? I got it on paper and everything, right? So the brothers I was trying to rework with them, I told my wife, I said, you know what? It took me a long time to figure this out. Those brothers that I'm talking to is trying to be a worker. They're not trying to be a business owner. So whatever I say to them is not going to register in their fucking head because they want to be a worker. It's no problem with that if that's how comfortable you want to be. But if I know I can make $72 million a month, that's what the fuck I'm reaching for. It might sound crazy, but I know it can be done. And nobody can't tell me it can be done because everybody pays a cell phone bill. And the one thing that niggas don't own, we don't own our own ISP. You can't own it because you could own it, but you don't know how to own it. It takes years to learn how to own that shit. The shit ain't like making no album. No. Oh, get him! Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes!
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
You know what I'm learning? Yeah. Internet service provider. That's what that means. Okay? ISP. Okay? So I'm talking in code with the telecommunication shit because they tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like if I ask you a question, what's the four corners of the planet Earth? Do you know? It is. It's the news. North, east, west, and south. They tell you about it every day. So turn on the news. They're going to tell you about what's going on in the world, right? Okay. You can't argue with that. Spell it. Spell it out. It's the news. You got to have corners. So if you was flying a plane, how do you know how to get to the east? How you know how to get to the west? That's where a compass come in. So it is corners. You get what I'm saying? They, you know, but they'll make you think, oh no, nah, nigga.
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Yeah, and you're not. Yeah. Yeah, come on, the nigga can tell you the weather for the week. What the fuck he's studying? Come on, man.
No run back here for Reed, so this will come
like
25.
My mom after I came back from the US Open, I said, Mom, I said, look, they about to, you know why you can't go buy no new car? She was like, why? I said, because they about to have all these electrical cars out here. And I said, that's what the 5G thing was about. She was like, for real? I was like, yeah. I said, they don't give a fuck. The telecommunication industry, you see the airplane companies complaining, oh, don't turn on the 5G and all that. Nigga, they warned you and told you to get your shit together. They made everybody change their motherfucking phone. So why you think you're going to be special? No. If your phone wasn't compatible with the new network, you had to get a new one. Point blank.
Now it's Carson, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Man, it ain't a lot. It's just that, to me, if you understand it, yeah, it is, bro. Like, and you know what? It's sad. Like, I be trying to tell my people that look, I can tell you look like me, you black and shit. I be like, yo, we gonna be fucked up because we ain't thinking forward. You better be in that technology shit if you gonna live. I'm trying to tell you, because everything gonna be ran by technology. I don't give a fuck what it is. Somebody gotta always put it in. You wanna be the person behind the scene, okay? Not, yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Everything a nigga use, I can tell you. Everything you see in a store, from McDonald's to Audi's, to KFC, to Walmart, to McDonald's, to Burger King, to Taco Bell, to Starbucks. I can keep going on. You got my work in your store, okay? And I know you don't been to a gas station. You got my work in the store. You see what I'm saying? Working behind the scenes. I be wanting to teach this shit to the young men because this shit is going to be around forever. I don't give a fuck. McDonald's ain't going nowhere. When I telecommunications. So for example, you like, what is that? So you know how you use your credit card machine? You need a network for that to work. So I have to set that up. You know how you go in McDonald's when you're in the drive-thru and you see that motherfucking outdoor display out there? Somebody got to put that in design and put that program on there. That's what I do, and make it communicate to use. So I make the communications. I put in the system for it to work. The actual system, the whole fucking thing. Like if I send you a video and show you, yo, this is how the internet built, you be like, oh, nobody never showed me this. Nah, nigga, they ain't gonna show you this. It ain't shit they show. Shit. They don't got no school for that shit. Yeah, they don't got no school for that shit. I be telling people, when people be trying to get into IT, I be like, nah, nigga, you gotta come straight off the block and wanna know shit. That's the only way you get in that shit. That's just like music. I'ma tell you how. I'll tell you, my first time ever wanting to learn was when the phone man came into my house. I was like 14 years old. I won't forget that. And when he came in my house, I was like, yo, how, you know, how that work? And he was like, just showing me, saying it worked like this. I was like, nah, how do it work? How do it get to the other person and the other person like that? He was like, young man, you're going to have to seek that out like that. I was like, all right, cool. You know, so time went on. I went to a school for business and technology. So they was, you know, showing you about computers and shit. This is an early 88 and shit. So I was enthused like that. So I moved to Virginia in 1991. Right? And I had a little I had a little bullshit job. And my mother had went to a friend's cookout, and the young man knew me from when I was a kid living in Brooklyn. So he said, yo, they got a job. My company looking for some new, you know, people to learn this telecommunication stuff. I went to work, bro, and I, you know, start going to work. And it was like a new field. Like it was no such thing as internet and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just, every year, you know, you look around, 91, I start learning the key elements, 92. So I hooked up with UUNet. UUNet was the first people to own the ISP provider for internet. They was the first people. So I worked with UUNet, and they was talking about internet. I'll go to the little job. They told me we're gonna have it. We're gonna make this worldwide internet for everybody. Boom, boom. So I'll be working with the engineers on trying to bring this shit through, because you know you need cables and you need switches, routers, and all that shit. So all of us working together to make this happen. So time go on, boom, 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 boom. UUNet sold it to AOL. AOL came along and needed somebody to put it in. Therefore, nigga, knock, knock, here I go. I had did WorldCom. I don't know if you ever heard of WorldCom, but you said you wasn't born around that time. So I did WorldCom, and then when I came back, they was ready to kick off the World Wide Web, AOL. And that's how I've been doing that shit ever since then, bro. I'm the one who actually did AOL. Me and my crew. Me and my 4 men, and I hired other people after that that came behind me. But yeah, bro, Black Man did that shit. Don't let nobody tell you, because nobody. Let me say this: when you talking to somebody, say who built the internet, right? They're gonna say I don't know. So all you gotta do to give them straight facts. I'm talking about who built the infrastructure. That's what I did. You gotta have an infrastructure before you have anything. You can't have no motherfucking house without no infrastructure. Okay.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
That's what I did. I built the infrastructure. All the wires that takes the worker. Yeah, all that shit. That's what I did. Okay? Didn't put it in. Because it is. That's all they talk about. Thank you. You think your cell phone just working? I tell you what, if you think your cell phone just work, don't plug that motherfucker in and see if it come on. Okay? You're gonna have to put a wire in it to charge that motherfucker up. Okay? So you're not going to get past that. Exactly. So now you put a network in for all that shit to work. Oh, get him!
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
My man coming at you. He disrupting you, man. Yo, I'm going to tell you one of my secrets. I just play with my man on the line, right? Because if you distract the quarterback, you'll make that nigga throw the ball when he don't want to throw the ball. Yo, so that's my strategy. Yeah, it's like, because you make this motherfucker, get him to run a little bit when he don't want to run. Man, that was pretty.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
Nah, but you ain't talking out your ass. You gotta catch that. Oh!
And this is going to be intercepted.
First of all, I already understand young men, right? I'm a young black man. I grew up with my mother and father. So I already know if you don't have a man there teaching you some shit, showing you some shit, you're going to be lost on a lot of shit. And then your homeboys trying to tell you shit that they don't fucking know. And everybody, it's all fucked up. But when you have a foundation, you grow up with a man in the house, and that man is productive in society, he going to teach his kids to be productive too. My father was the one that told me I needed a trade. Showed me how to do shit. And so when I got into that shit, I don't understand that. He said that's some whole different level stuff. I said, yeah, Dad. Yeah. Like I got a waterproof TV in the back of my house. You don't know too many people got that. Yeah. Shit, I want to send you a picture of this shit to show you. Yep.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3
yards I'm different.
Shy of the first down marker, and now it's
I already know. Yo, yeah, like you know, I live around white people, right? So one day I'm sitting in the back of the yard. Yeah. Yep. With a fire pit, nigga. Nah, it take time. You got me.
That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
I see you. I say he gonna get me. He gonna get me. I can't do it too many times. I'm over there doing too much. Oh, you almost got me. Yeah, you almost got me. Yeah, you say he ain't gonna do that shit. Yeah. So he ain't gonna do that shit again.
Otherwise, this one will probably get away from him.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets
What'd you do for a living?
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ticking. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Check this out. I want you to do this right now. If you do this shit right now, I'm going to put you in the game right now. You got a cell phone, download this app called Work Market. Because you can do what I'm doing. I don't work every fucking day and shit like that. But the way technology is right now, you go to this app called Work Market, download it, put your information in there. You're going to see money come right to you. But you got to have the skill to do the work. The work is real easy to do. Work Market. It should be like a little orange WM sign. Yeah, download that. Okay. It's going to ask you what you are. Say you're a technician. I'll be trying to put a lot of people onto this game right here because that's free money right there. And the real simple shit they be wanting. This is how you get into technology. Niggas gonna say, yo, could you come and plug in the computer and shit? Some stupid shit. Like, all it is, people don't want to read shit. That's it. You feel me? people want shit already built. We don't want to put the time in. And that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But you still gonna have to wash your clothes and buy you socks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You still gonna have to do those human things. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Care how much money you got on here, fuck, you still gonna have to wash clothes and do real shit. Where you live at? Pennsylvania. Yeah, Pennsylvania got a lot of work up there. And they got a lot of work. They got a lot of work. What part of Pennsylvania you live in?
I'm in like central, like near like Williamsport.
Okay. Oh, Williamsport. I was just that. Yeah. I was just down in Williamsport. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, down in Williamsport. Okay. Williamsport is where the Little League. Yeah. So you know I'm spitting facts. I was just there last week. At a Affinity store.
This shit, definitely working right now. It's just saying never has a pure proof, but peace out again later.
What kind of phone you have?
I got an iPhone 11.
Yeah, that's why the iPhone is different, because it's to do with security and shit like that. So I think what's gonna have to happen, you probably have to call Work Market, and then they release a patch to your phone and yeah, everybody who had an iPhone, I noticed, can't get it just as good as like a person with a Android. So, yeah. Yeah. That's why people don't know. People be thinking Apple runs shit. I'm like, nah, man. Every store you go into, it's a PC. If you go look at a network, it's worked off a PC base, not off of Apple.
Android is built by what? Microsoft, right?
Yeah, it's just Microsoft. Yeah, it's a Microsoft. Android is. No, I wouldn't say they're under Microsoft. Android is just a software like for the phones and shit. Like one is a OSI and one is a OS2. So it's a platform and how you have to set up the security.
Second and 7.
And Android is based off a PC platform.
They stay on the ground.
Okay?
Again, it's Carson.
I should say like that.
Goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yeah.
On third down.
Oh,
looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts.
We got to go for it.
As it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
Yeah, this is big.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got this down to the 35.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense?
Yeah, you got, I'm trying to tell you.
Just like he did there.
Still a big
you know how you can get them to push? Like go to goal line, and they'll push harder. Okay, that's when you knock niggas over.
Hands it off out of the gun, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
That always hurts you.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably.
Let me tell you, I lost a game like that too. I was like, I said, man.
They run again with Carson.
This young man that I be playing online with, he about 15. He the one made me start taping my games. He's like, man, you should tape your games. He said the way you play is different. So, I start taping my games. So the young man started coming back. He said, I watched every game you played. He said, you can't make no mistake against you. He said, and you like to run. I was like, yeah, just keep running the ball. That'll frustrate a motherfucker. Yeah, smart football. That's it. Good game, baby.
So the victory here for Seattle. And, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from MetLife Stadium.